guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Caleb and I pretty much like to make things, but this is going to be the full showcase of the Sam Wilson Captain America cosplay and like kind of a breakdown of everything that I did. So let's start on the top. Let me take these off, show you guys. So these are the goggles. This is the front and the back, the sides. These are fully 3D printed except for the lenses here. This is just a file folder, like one of those ones that's like different colors and clear or whatever. And then, yeah, so that's the goggles. Now, let me talk about the shield. Oh, and this was fully 3D printed using Hatchbox's black PLA, and I will link that in the description for you guys. And it was also printed on an Ender 3 3D printer. I'll also link that in the description in case you guys want to purchase that yourself. But here is the shield. It is made fully out of Foamcore, of course, with the exception, or it's made out of Foamcore and EVA Foam, with the exception of the leather straps. And I 3D printed the little bracers right here. Let me show you guys those. 3D printed these little bracers here. So yeah, and then I just painted those up with some spray paint, and I'll link all of that in the description for you guys, and added some belts here. I've got a full video series on all of this, but if you don't want to watch that, you can just watch this breakdown of the whole thing. But that's the shield, and then I just spray painted it and covered this in, so I made the whole thing out of Foamcore, the base shield, covered the whole thing in some Elmer's liquid glue. And then I just did 2 coats of that, and then painted it and scored in all of these lines. Then masked it off and painted it, and then I added this stuff on the back here. Don't know if that's a good angle, probably not. Let me turn it around. Sorry, I've got all the whole suit on here, but. So then I added some EVA foam here, that's what this strip is, and this little bracer here. Then these little plastic looking pieces are printed also with that Hatchbox PLA, which I'll link in the description, but then I spray painted that and added some belts here for the straps. And yeah, that's pretty much the shield. Let's go to the belts next. Why not? Belt. Let me get this off. So the belt is fully made out of EVA foam, which is just this type of foam right here. You can buy it at Walmart or online or whatever. I'll link that for you guys as well. I'll be linking all of the materials that I used in the description, so you guys can go ahead and make this yourself. But it's made out of EVA foam, and basically I just got some paper and put it on me, and got the template and the sizing I wanted, and I just looked at some reference photos, just drew on this template here of all of it, and then I just cut that out of some EVA foam and cut out some of the other details using an X-Acto knife. I just scored that in, which means that you cut through, but not all the way through, kind of like halfway through the layer of EVA foam. And then I added just a parachute buckle right in the back right here. Just hot glued that in. Don't know if that's a good angle, probably not, but so now it just goes ahead and clips in right there, and yeah, that's the belt. I've also got a video on this, and I'll link the whole playlist in the description for you guys if you want to go watch that. If not, that's alright. It's all cool, but here's the belt. Now let's move on to the gloves. So here are the gloves. These were made with some nylon, or some red. This is made with some red nylon and some gray, it's called polycotton. It's just that cheap stuff you could get at Walmart, the fabric. Link that in the description for you guys so you can make this yourself. But pretty much I just traced my hand onto some paper, then looked at more reference photos, just drew on the basic pattern, and then I cut that out of the fabric, the nylon, and the polycotton. And I just sewed that with my sewing machine. Link in the description for you guys as well, as always. But yeah, these were pretty simple. Took like a week, or yeah, pretty much took a week, couple of days. But then I've got those gloves, and I added a little slit right here. Well, I didn't add a slit, I didn't sew it all the way through. So there's a little slit right here, so you can easily get this on and off, as you can see. Quite simply, put it on and off. So that is the gloves. Now let's move on to these little bracers right here, if I can get them off. They're kind of tight on the wrists, so just watch me get this off hilariously. But these were made fully out of EVA foam, like 100%. So what I did for this was I just again got some paper, put it on myself, on my wrist, or these are actually forearm bracers, not wrist bracers. So I put that on my forearm and I just drew out the basic shape of this. And then basically I drew out all of the shapes and then I cut that out of EVA Foam. The same stuff that I used on the belt. This stuff, link in the description for you guys. Oops, that was not supposed to fall off. But I cut that out and then I just hot glued that with hot glue gun, link in the description. And then I just added the straps here, which basically for the straps I just cut some strips and glued them on there. And then I scored in all of these little shapes with an X-Acto knife. Again, I told you what scoring is. Basically, you cut through the foam, but halfway, so you don't cut all the way through. So that's the forearm bracers. And of course, you're gonna make 2 of them. Get this off here so I can showcase the rest of the outfit. Okay, got that off. So next, what we're going to be talking about is the vest here. So what I did again is I just got a shirt and then one that fit me quite nicely and tight and good, because obviously you want it to look really nice and fit and everything. So I just got that shirt and I just traced some paper. I put some papers on it to get the template of the shirt shape, and then I just looked at some reference photos, getting all of these shapes correct here. Ignored this line and these little Sharpie lines. That was an accident because the fabric is kind of thin, so it went through both sides. But then I just went ahead and traced that onto the fabric, got the front done, and then I got the back done here. And what I did for the back was I pretty much just didn't sew through the back because I had it so that it was in 4 parts. The 2 on the front, as you can see here, well, 2 on the front, and then this whole piece, and then 2 on the back. And so what that allows me to do is just add a nice metal separating zipper in the back. I'll link that in the description, but I got that at Walmart. It was like $7, and then I just sewed that in. Then this is all EVA foam again, same stuff, and then this white fabric is the same gray stuff here, and you might recognize that red fabric. Again, same red, but yeah. And then this canvas right here, it's actually some canvas, and it's waterproof. It's really durable, but if you're wondering why I didn't use that here, it's because I kind of ran out, and it's a little expensive. I'll link that in the description. It's like $7 a yard. I don't know if that's expensive or not, but I wasn't about to pay for that when I could just get this for $2. So I did that, and yeah, so that's pretty much the vest. And then here's a quick look at the back if I haven't showed you already. Probably have. Let me get that off, and we can start talking about the inner vest. So let me just get that off right now for you guys. Sometimes it gets stuck, but to get that off, it literally just comes right off of all this here. So yeah, it's the best. So this, if you're wondering like what is up with this color scheme, you're only gonna see the white through here. So I kept the white on the top, and this is that canvas again. Same thing on the back, kept the white, and then you can literally add whatever fabric you want, but I had like a butt ton of this nylon. So I added the nylon, and when I ended up making it, it was a little too small, so I added the extender there. Just a little extension of fabric, and then I added some Velcro, so I can just go ahead and get this off here. Velcro there. You can add a zipper. I definitely recommend it, but if you don't want to, just add Velcro. Looks alright. Now onto the shoulder bells here. These are made entirely out of EVA foam except for this. This was 3D printed on my Ender 3. I'll try to link that STL file. No promises though, because I don't actually know if I can. But let me give you a closer look at those right here. Those are the shoulder bells. And like before, I just put some paper on my shoulder, found out the shape, and I'm just going to give you a look at that as I'm talking. I put the paper on my shoulder, found out the shape, and then just looked at reference pictures, and I scored in some of the lines, added a little detail piece. And then right here I added some canvas there, so it does kind of blend in with this, since it's the same fabric, and then I just got that 3D printed part, which I painted. And yeah, so that is the vest. Now let's move on to the pants. Okay, so I'm going to be talking over this kind of weird angle, but these are the pants. I sewed these quite simply. I just got a pair of jeans. Let me show you guys that pair of jeans. I just got a really nice fitting pair of jeans here, and then I just traced that onto the fabric. pretty much just like this, and then you just get 4 of those, and then you just sew them together. It's a really simple part. You could add a zipper, but really I just made them leggings because it does end up going with the suit. And if you're wondering where are the shoes and boots and shin guards, shin guards I opted out of because they were a little hard to walk in, and boots I don't have any. So yeah, that is that. So those are the pants. Thanks for watching. If you liked that video or find it informative in any way, don't forget to hit the like button down below, and subscribe if you like my content and want to see more. Comment down below anything you'd like to see me make next. I'll definitely take that into consideration and make it for my next video. And if you're wondering what my next video is, it's going to be a showcase of a Captain America cosplay that I did a couple months back. Someone in the comments requested it, and so that's why I'm going to be doing that. It'll just be like this video, but on that other cosplay. I feel like that'll be a good informative video, like on that suit, because I really never did a showcase. I was kind of eager to finish it, and so I finished it and then never actually did a proper showcase like I did with this one. So that's what I'm going to be doing next Friday, and I post videos every single Friday, so stay tuned for that next video. And again, don't forget to comment down below anything you'd like to see me make next. Yep, take it easy, guys.